I've been a City fan my whole life. I know a lot about the club.
Erling Haaland had several offers last summer, but his father has finally revealed the reasons behind his decision to choose Manchester City. So stick with us as we explain all.
First of all, my father, a little bit.
Alfie Haaland, Erling's father, but you probably know that by now, has given a detailed interview for the documentary Haaland, The Big Decision. They analyzed the thought process behind the Norwegian's chess move regarding his future. Among other reasons, Alfie explained that his son has a constant desire to explore new leagues and to succeed in all of them. I think Erling wants to prove his abilities in all leagues. Then he can stay there for 3 or 4 years at the most. He could be, for example, 2.5 years in Germany, 2.5 years in England, and then in Spain, Italy, France, right? So far, the fearsome forward has conquered Norwegian, Austrian, and German football. And his next target had to be the Premier League. And his start to life at Manchester City couldn't have gone any better. Haaland has scored in the Premier League and the Champions League and has more goals than games played. But did you hear Alfie's words? He said Spain, Italy, and France. We can sense Real Madrid and PSG fans rubbing their hands already. The world of football gets more complex every day, to the point where, in deciding your next club, players stop following their gut or their heart and use math instead. Alfie explained that they came up with a point system based on different aspects. One of the criteria is about whether the club needs a number 9. City is 10 out of 10 in that respect. Madrid are 5 or 6 out of 10. They have Benzema, and will they get Mbappe? Fair point, Alfie, but Real Madrid weren't the only contenders vying for his signature. In fact, Haaland's father revealed the entire list of European giants that fought to sign his son. On our list, I think City is the best team. Bayern Munich is number 2. We have Real Madrid as number 3. Paris Saint-Germain is number 4. We also have some English teams who are quite good, Liverpool and Chelsea. Also, there's Barcelona. I think it was 1 point separating the top 2 with the last calculations. Basically, alongside the Citizens and Los Merengues, Erling could have joined every single one of Europe's elite. Not all those clubs have a strong number 9, so there must have been other reasons to choose Manchester City. Madrid have Carlo Ancelotti at the helm. Liverpool have Klopp, and Barcelona have club legend Xavi. But for Haaland, working alongside Pep Guardiola was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've never transferred to a club because of the manager, but it is a big plus with Guardiola at City. He's the best manager in the world. Come on, Erling, you don't need to be a teacher's pet. Haaland's point is understandable, as Guardiola is one of the most respected managers in the game, and they share a common purpose: clinch the Citizens' first UCL title.
Yeah, I've spoken a little bit with him, and we both look forward to work together.
The Norwegian has proved that he's one of the best players in the world, and working with Pep can give him the chance to secure European success. Guardiola is also delighted with Haaland and sees no flaws in Erling's game.
He's an exceptional striker. I've said many times it is. But at the age that he has, and I think his ambition, he want to be better, will be better.
Looks like a match made in heaven, and City seem to have found the perfect duo to conquer Europe. But football is a business, and as such, there's one more factor Haaland considered before joining the blue side of Manchester. One that is almost obvious, but one that not many players like to admit. First of all, kudos, Erling. Most footballers wouldn't acknowledge this. Haaland had no problem explaining that one of the main incentives to join City was financial. The argument is simple. He works as a footballer, so he looks to make his bank balance grow as he develops in his job. I think money is important for everyone in this world. To make the most money, that is not the main focus, but you would like to make as much as possible. If you can get 5,000 Norwegian krone, about 470 euros, to do a job, or 10,000 to do the same job, you take the 10,000. Everyone would do that. Sorry to those City fans who thought this was simply a sentimental decision. Haaland did want to play for you, but he was also looking for a financial step forward, and who can blame him? So there you have it, the 4 reasons that compelled Erling Haaland to choose Manchester City over the rest of Europe's elite. Did he make the right call? Or should he have signed for another club? And will he leave after 2.5 years like Alfie predicts? Let us know in the comments. Have you ever paid attention to the way Haaland runs? He looks exactly like an ostrich. Don't miss Oh My Goals video in which we reveal why on earth Haaland runs like an ostrich.